Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. So first of all, I've had many friends who were very toxic in my life and always tried putting me down. I thought it was okay for all of that to happen because I thought it was normal. But no one ever putting you down should be ever normal. It's not normal. It puts some negativity in you and it makes you feel like you're no one, and it shouldn't be like that. So if someone is putting you down, a friendship, a relationship, anyone, family, then please listen to these red flags, because it can hopefully help you get out of that relationship. First, I'm going to talk about someone who's abusive emotionally and physically. Someone who is obviously abusive, you should never be with, because they have a hot temper and they could possibly kill you. I know it's hard, but you just gotta know that you're strong as well. Even if you think you aren't, you are. You're very strong, and I feel like just someone who just puts you down constantly and someone who's abusive, especially someone who is emotionally abusive and mentally abusive, can really hurt and can really traumatize you and really affect how you think about yourself. I've been through, I guess, mental abuse by a family member. It was really hard. I felt like I wasn't confident, and I felt like I was no one, and I had to constantly deal with it all the time. Ever since I was little is when it started, and obviously till high school, and after I left is when it stopped. So yeah, it really hurt, and after that I just knew, like, okay, this person was very, very bad for me, and I didn't need that. I didn't need that person in my life. You don't need someone like that. Second, manipulation. Someone who constantly manipulates you always wants to get their way, no matter what. And I don't know who in the right mind would manipulate. People manipulate just because they feel better and they want to take control of you, and that's not good, obviously. I've been manipulated as well. Like, I've gone through all of it by another family member, and it was it was so hard. Like, I would actually believe that person and go to that person because I trusted her, and she constantly just used that love and manipulated me. Someone you love, you feel like, okay, they love me. That's why it's okay for them to manipulate me, and it's not. Third, someone who always plays the victim. People who always play the victim are narcissists and someone who's entitled, and someone who always plays a victim knows that they did something wrong secretly, but in reality, they just think that, no, I didn't do anything, it's your fault. It's not. It's that person. So that's very toxic. It's just funny because I've cut so many people in my life, and I should have known, but you just kind of, you let it pass and you forgive. People who are judgmental, they only think one way and not the other way. So I don't like being around judgmental people because I like someone who's open-minded. It's just easier. Someone who's open-minded, I can have a great conversation with. I can relate my issues with that person. I could just tell them anything. But when someone's close-minded, it's hard to talk to that person, and they just don't know how to be more open, and I'm just gonna say it's hard to connect with them. Jealousy causes so many issues. Someone who's envious can just mess up so many things and so many relationships. Jealousy is not a good trait to have because you're insecure of yourself. Like, you shouldn't be jealous. I feel like a lot of people put each other down. Like, it's not supposed to be like that. People are supposed to lift each other up, not down. I already kind of spoke a little about this, but I'll go more into detail. Putting someone down or making fun of you in front of others is also not a good trait to have. Someone who makes fun of their friend or girlfriend, boyfriend, they don't care. They don't care about you. They think it makes them feel empowered because they're saying negative things about you to other people in front of you. That's not cool. That's not cool. You never put someone down like that. You never make fun of your friends or whoever. It's not nice. And I've gone through it, you know? I've gone through all these things, but obviously I know what's right from wrong. Like, you don't do that to any of your friends or girlfriend, boyfriend. It's sad. And it really hurts that person. Someone who bails on you all the time and doesn't stay consistent with what they said that they're gonna do is another sign of toxicity. Someone who bails on you all the time, they should at least like let you know like a day ahead and say, hey, I can't hang out this day. But when someone who just doesn't reply back or say anything, cut that person off. If that's your close friend, you don't need that. Leave that person. They use your secrets against you. So when you tell someone your deepest, darkest secret that you don't tell anyone else, and that person goes and tell another person, and then it just becomes a circle of people that know about your deepest, darkest secret, that's up. You trusted this person to know about your secret, and then that person just tells everyone. No. No. Not cool. Like, I'm just getting all amped up because it kind of does make me mad, like, talking about these things, but it really has to be spoken about, and I just do not like people like that. It's fake to me. It's toxic. I don't like fake people. I try to attract more genuine, fun, loving, caring people because that's how I am. So whoever you are, you attract that energy. You attract that personality that you like. And yeah, as you get older, you tend to cut more people off, and it really does take away that stress that you don't need. Someone who brings drama constantly into your life. This is an obvious one. You gotta cut that person off as well. Like, you can't be with someone who's like always gonna start a fight or always going to get into fights with your close peers. And that's very toxic. Someone who's constantly hot-tempered and doesn't know how to bite their tongue can be pretty toxic, especially like if it's a celebration or a birthday party or whatever you're celebrating, and that person meets your friends and they find something wrong with your friends and they try to like fight that person. It's so stupid, and people just need to grow up sometimes if that's the case. Bringing drama is stupid. But yeah, red flags of toxic people. Cut these people off. I'm telling you, whatever these people do to you, just constantly putting you down, you don't need it. Just cut them off. Cut them off, and you will find better friends elsewhere. So, yes, those people. Anyways, I really hope you guys found this information super helpful. I have gone through so many toxic people in my life that I'm glad I cut them out of my life because I didn't need it. And it really did put a strain into my future relationships, and it has affected me in a certain way. Like, I feel like I can't really trust people as much as I used to because I was more vulnerable when I was younger. So when you tend to trust people super easily and want to make that friend, you gotta analyze that person. You have to read their body language. You have to know what type of friend you really want. If you want some true friends or a great relationship, then you have to work on yourself also, because you have to know what you want and you have to love yourself, because that's what will help you in the long run. So if you guys found this video super informational, then please give it a thumbs up, leave some feedback below, and thanks for watching.